such compliments, they're too overwhelming, honestly, and push away a lot of women. So, uncle, girls are different. Girls are very different. So you do not have to use the same plan. And if we want to have a girlfriend by the end of 2023, we have to change plans. We have to understand the girl first and make a plan for her. Hey fam, welcome back to Catching Up with the one and only Renee. So if this is your first time on this channel, please make sure to subscribe and join this big beautiful family. Yes, and if you're already part of the gang, you already know what to do. Make sure to like, share, and turn on your post notification bell to be alerted every time I post a banging video. Yes, so guys, today's video is a chit chat, and I'm actually talking to the boys today, the single boys. Yes, so I'm not gonna be insulting anyone's game, but I'm gonna be correcting a few tweaks here and there, you know. And actually, some of you, the whole game needs to be changed, you understand? So in today's chit chat, I'm going to be telling you 7 reasons as to why you still ain't got a girlfriend, okay? And yes, these points are not only from me but other ladies as well. So if you follow them, by the end of 2023 you may be booed up. Yes, anyways, I'm so excited for this video because literally, let me tell you something, most of you guys are actually shooting these shots that are just missing. Like, it's like you're not even using bullet, it's like you're using air in that gun you're using. So like, let me give you some bullets, 7 powerful bullets. So if you're interested, let's just get right into this video, and hopefully it helps. Yeah, so without wasting any time, let's get right into the video. Okay, so let's get right into this video. First reason as to why you ain't got a girlfriend is simply because you do not take your time to find out the girl's type. So honestly, let me just articulate on this point. Most of you think you're every girl's type. I mean, you think every girl likes you, is going to love you, is going to fall head over heels. Now, yes, that confidence is good, but you should also understand that girls have a type, and these types may be both physical and non-physical. So it's important when you start actually, you know, seeing this girl, you have to ask her, what's your type? And maybe the girl will be like, okay, so I love the most common, tall, dark and handsome, or maybe short, dark and handsome, or short, light and handsome, tall, light and handsome, all that. And she tells you, oh, I like a guy who works hard, usually the most common thing. And also, some girls nowadays are open. They'll tell you that my type is a man who has money, who can spend on me. So you know what, in the beginning, when you actually ask this very important question, it makes you understand if you're even in the race for you to win this girl. Because literally, some of you are not these girls' types at all. And yes, you know what, sometimes us girls have this thing where you're like, he's not my type, but let me give him a chance. And you know what happens? If she ain't feeling you, she ain't feeling you, bruv. Like, she gonna leave your heart broken. And that's when you find yourself in situations like, where did I go wrong? So find out what's her type and make sure you you fit in that category. And if you don't and you're willing to take a risk, well, that's good, you can definitely take that risk, but do not blame the girl because she told you what her type is, and if it didn't work out, that's your L, bruv, that's your L. Take it and just move. So yeah, make sure you ask for a type, fit in that category. It will make it so much easier. If a girl has a type, you fit that type, boom, you've already got a jump start, just to be honest. But if not, there's gonna have to be a lot of work done for you to be compatible. The second reason as to why you're still single is because you do not take the time to get to know the young lady you are trying to pursue. Okay, so let me get in depth. let's go in deep with this point. Most of you, especially for the first date, you'll just decide what you want. You do not take time to ask this girl, like, what do you love doing in your free time? Oh, I like going to restaurants. Oh, I love going to the park, you know, getting some ice cream and all that if it's summer. You just arrange first dates. You think, okay, because the standard of a first date is going to the restaurant. For some girls, yes, we like food, but sometimes it's boring. You understand? Sometimes it's important for you to get to ask the girl, know what she likes. You find out that, oh, this girl is so into bowling. You take this girl bowling instead of restaurant. Like, make sure you have conversations to know a girl and shock her with that one thing she tells you. Oh my goodness, I love restaurants, I love food. Shock her with that thing. Take her to a good ass restaurant. Oh my goodness, I love bowling so very much. I'm very competitive when it comes to it. Take her bowling for the first date. You understand? Early days need you to communicate with this girl. Find out what is it that she likes, what is it that gives that sparkle in her eyes, like, oh my goodness, this girl is obsessed with this, and try to make that as a first date, or at least second or third. You understand? Like, just show the girl that you were listening to her and what she likes, and it's important that you give her those things that she likes. And trust me, that girl's gonna be yours, boo boo. She gonna be yours, okay? And also, things with first dates, guys, initiative, pay attention. This is one thing that I experienced. I'm a baddie, okay? Right now, I do not have my claws, which are my nails, all right? But most times I have nails, long nails. So doing some activities is impossible. So I was asked out on a date by this nice gentleman, but he just made one mistake, guys. He took me bowling. Trust me, I couldn't hold that ball. I couldn't even put my fingers in those little holes. Like, I had to be holding the ball like this and throwing it. Like, that was the worst first date because I was losing throughout, you get, and it wasn't fun. It was just frustrating. I even injured my nail when I was trying to like put it into the hose. So like in my mind, I'm just like, bruv, I didn't even talk about bowling. Where did you take this idea from? You understand? So please, boys, make sure you analyze this woman, even without asking some things to the phone, through chats. You can also see what type of girl she is and take the initiative. So don't do that happy thing that nigga did, because trust me, it lost him points, and trust me, he didn't even win the race. Yeah, so make sure you know your lady. Try to know her before taking her on date. So the third reason as to why you are still single is because you assume women are all the same, and that's one deal breaker. So let me talk about this. The first thing is that most men, let's use a typical example. You all assume women love money, which is true. I mean, everybody loves money. Don't even come for me, because even you like money. Everyone loves money, period. Maybe girls just love it more because we have a lot of needs to be taken care of, okay? You think these wigs, this beauty is cheap? Okay, it's expensive. So yeah, let's use that example. Sorry, I went out of character, but you know, I must emphasize. So most of you maybe assume women love money, and the first thing you do when you start seeing this girl is all you do is send money. Now don't get me wrong, there's some girls who will love this, definitely. You know, some women are in it for money, to be honest, and some women just love money. It's nothing wrong. You get, everyone has, you know, everyone has something they love. But there's some girls who actually want meaningful things. So yes, you can have the money, but do something meaningful with that money. Don't assume, oh, every girl likes ting 10,000 in her account, ting 15,000 in her account. No, do something meaningful. Okay, you know this girl loves reading books, right? Find her a beautiful novel. Use that money, buy that novel, shock her with it. You understand? Like, use that money to make meaningful gifts, because trust me, that means so much when a guy actually understands that not every woman just loves money. You have to do things, even if you have that money, it's a plus, but do things with that money to impress the girl. You understand? Because honestly, sometimes just throwing money, it just, you know, actually, you know what, some of you guys don't even know what these girls like, just to be honest with you. All you know is that, okay, I sent her money and she's happy. Like, it doesn't work like that, bruv. For some girls, you just assume that because that's all you see on the internet. But what you have to do is find out what she likes. Sometimes buy things for her and present them to her. Sometimes send her money. Sometimes show that, oh, she talked about this particular flowers that she loves so much. Let me buy them. Let me send them to her. She talked about these chocolates. Buy bouquets, buy chocolates, send them to her. You understand? Like, do things that align with what the girl likes. Don't just assume oh, this is what the same plan you have been using since you started dating is the same plan you want to use for this girl. Uncle, girls are different. Girls are very different. So you do not have to use the same plan. And if we want to have a girlfriend by the end of 2023, we have to change plans. We have to understand the girl first and make a plan for her, not whatever these assumptions are on the internet. Whatever you see on TikTok and you just want to throw at these girls. Girls are different. Assumptions are bad. Make a plan for her, understand her, study her, and do what she likes. All right? Okay. Hey, the fourth reason as to why you do not have a girlfriend still, uncle, is because you do not state your plan for this woman. Let me tell you something, guys. It is so freaking attractive when a man tells you what he can do for you. All right? And let me tell you something. I don't know, this is not the plan that you all are thinking about, like, oh, I will spoil you, I will take you to Dubai, I'll buy you Benz. No. Like, sometimes sit with these women, yeah, tell her what you're planning for her. You understand? Now, I'm not saying you start telling this girl you want to marry her in next month or what. No, please don't scare away the little damsel, okay? What you have to do is that you have to tell her, you know what, I like you so much, and I just feel like I see a future with you, you know, I can take real good care of you. Or you told me you like hair, that's something I can definitely help you with once in a while, you know. And I love that you love eating. I feel like me and you are going to visit a lot of restaurants in the near future, you know. Like, tell her these sweet things that you think you would do for her, okay? And you'll be like, oh, okay, I see you like getting your nails done. You know what, I feel like I would definitely be would love to be going to some of these nail appointments with you, just to see, you know, how it goes down. And there's some guys who actually do this. Don't even say, hey, which guy is the guys who do this. Yeah, like, you get, like, tell her some of the plans, make her excited for the relationship that you want both of you to have. Give her, create a window where she can see, you know, she can take a peek at what the relationship would look like. You understand? Like, create this scenario. And guys, I'm not saying you should be lying, because I know most guys are sweet talkers. Nah. Like, be truthful on what you can do. Okay. Next point. The fifth reason as to why y'all are still single, wait for it, this one is an important one, is because you use too many disrespectful compliments. Oh my goodness, guys. Now, I want you to understand that the points that I'm saying, yeah, for some girls they may apply. Most girls actually, they will apply, and for some they won't. But trust me, this whole lot understands it, okay? Disrespectful comments. Hey, first date, yeah, or first time you see her and you're trying to get her number. Oh, girl, you get nyash, you get big fine nyash, so I want to lay on those your breasts. I don't know why I'm using a Western accent, I'm so sorry. But okay, you're over sexualizing this female, and trust me, for me it doesn't turn me on, honestly. No matter how much I would like to hear I've got a good body, there are a lot of ways you can say it's so much better. Don't seem too thirsty, guys. Like, please, the best thing you can do when you're trying to give compliments that are, you know, juicy, say them in a hot way, you know. For example, instead of saying, hey, you get big nyash, your body is fine, or whatever, or girl, that ass too thick, whatever, you know, try to say something like, I'm sorry if I'm being disrespectful, but you have got a sexy body. Or maybe, I'm sorry if I sound too much, but you've got a beautiful body. You are literally gorgeous. I love the structure of your body, and I think you're so hot. Like, firstly, the tone matters, or not this. No, lower the tone. Talk to her like a lady, and compliment her maturely. Trust me, usually when guys just go, oh, you've got big nuts, or oh, you've got what, you get such compliments, they too overwhelming, honestly, and push away a lot of women. So try to make your compliments a bit more respectful, mature, and it can still be juicy and sexy, but say it in a mature way. Let's go to the next point, but you get it, okay? Yes, if you don't get it, we're not getting booed up by the time 2023 is over, okay? Next point. The sixth reason as to why you, my friend, still do not have a girlfriend is because you're too desperate. Simple. Like, literally, you treat every first date like you have to marry the girl. I know some of you are running out of time, probably, but please do not show how desperate you are. What do I mean by this? I've gone on a couple of dates with some guys, and like, we've just been talking for 2 weeks, 1 week actually, and you're talking about you're talking about I love you. Uncle, how do you already love me? You 1 week of talking, like, what do you love about me? Like, you cannot discover anyone in 1 week. Like, listen, I do believe maybe there's some love in first week, but you still have to explore. You still have to find out how this person is. So it's not possible for you to just start throwing about I love you. It's such a strong word, and most people use it carelessly, especially boys. You're using it carelessly, and it frightens girls, because a girl who knows her value knows that you cannot fall in love with her in just 1 week. It throws that it's showing desperate, or the way Whitney on Live Island would say it, it's giving desperate, you know. Please, like, hide that desperateness. Or even us, we like you, we do like you, but when you start coming off too strong, too desperate, it pushes us away, honestly. You start talking about 2 weeks, you start talking about how you're seeing marriage. Uncle, calm down. Guys, don't be too desperate. Hide the desperateness and try to wait for a good period of time. When you see that the feeling is a bit mutual, or it's mutual actually, then you start to say a bit more, let out a bit more, but take your time and don't be too desperate, okay? Because that pushes away some people, period. Okay, all right. So the last point, which is the seventh point, is fix yourself and your issues first. So what do I mean by this? Guys, most of you rush into relationships without fixing your issues first. So what do I mean by this? Make sure you're over your ex, or it's a good period for you to know that your ex, if your ex was to come back tomorrow, you wouldn't be affected. Because most guys and girls, of course, there's so much problems with exes, you know, like there's just too much drama. Some of you just move on to the next girl because you're trying to, you know, I don't know, find some certain type of fulfillment, but you're not down with this girl, and immediately she comes back to you, it's a yes, you cheat, you lose this girl. And trust me, girls don't like that. Immediately other girls listen to that, no one want to be your girlfriend, honestly. So fix your issues first, even just your own personal problems, such as your confidence or being too desperate. Why are you so desperate to get a girlfriend? Find out why and reduce that desperateness, if that's a word. Yeah. And then from there, once you are fixed, you have the full cup, then you can pour into another cup, which is looking for a relationship. Because trust me, an empty cup, a half-filled cup cannot fill another cup up. So you have to have an overflowing cup. You need to be okay. You need to understand why you're getting into a relationship. You need to be ready for this relationship before you can even start it. So please fix the problems that you have personally, the demons that you carry, fix them first. And trust me, when you're happy, you're going to make another girl happy. So yeah, guys, that's all I had for you. Okay guys, so that brings us to the end of this video, and I hope you found it useful, and let's hope your shots are going to be better now. All right, because I am thinking if you work on these 7 particular points, you're definitely gonna be booed up by the end of 23, and that is the goal. I can make a part 2 to this video, give you more points. If you enjoy this one, just give it a thumbs up, let me know in the comment section, and we're going to get back with a part 2. And if you disagree with some of these points, Uncle, or you have something to add for the ladies watching, you know, or that, leave it in the comment section. Let's discuss, because child, these shots are not shooting, honestly. It's giving bad shooting for me. So yes guys, so yeah, that's literally it. So don't forget to follow me on social media. That's Chandrinah Mango on Instagram, Snapchat, and Threads as well. Yes, what other platforms? Yeah, those are the most important ones that I'm active on. And guys, don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. I mean, what are you doing still not a member of this gang? So yeah, subscribe and turn on your post notification bell, because now it's gonna be bangers on bangers, more chit chats, more vlogs. So what's there not to enjoy? So yeah, make sure to subscribe. I'll be so happy. If you're new and subby, let me know in the comments. Yeah, okay, so don't forget to share this video with all the single men out there, or ladies, the men that are not shooting their shots right. Share this video. I mean, the goal is to get booed up. If that's your goal, of course, we are getting booed up by the end of 2023. Not me, of course, but yeah. Alright guys, so see you next time on Catching Up with the One and Only Renee. Bye.